Welcome to the first map design video where I will talk about how we, the modding and development team, decided to go about modifying the map and what our intention was with this. This is going to be an unedited video and it's just going to be kind of me rambling and talking. So this is the Fairy Sanctuary, which is a pink magical remake of the sanctuary that is featured in Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception multiplayer mode. You'll notice that there is a lack of green. This was intentional. One of the things we wanted to try to do was to go a bit farther than just doing weather type changes and to actually make the mist and textures a pink. The idea with this, because I know I'm going to get some people who are like, why is this so girly, or why is this so gay? The intent wasn't for it to be either of those. It was to kind of give a surreal or mystical, magical feel that, since the game's focus on a lot of mystical treasures and magical kind of artifacts, especially Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, it was a cool idea and concept to try to do something that was kind of fairy related or magical related, kind of thinking like a unicorn may be around here somewhere or something. It also came to me because with the recent The Legend of Zelda remake announcement, I'm kind of keen to play that and to try out the remake, and one thing that came to mind was, hey, why not do a Fairy Sanctuary type map in kind of tribute to that? You can also see the Aurora Borealis, and I think the original map is green and pink. That's very loud.
Incoming! Have some of
The
this.
shooting. You also notice why I chose Flynn in all pink here, because I thought it'd be a cute little aesthetic choice, I guess, to have him with a flaming dinosaur head in completely pink. The other thing that kind of made me want to think about doing this was I always see the Team Wizards clan, which is full of people in weird colors and wizard suits that just run around. So that also kind of played a part in it. The idea of being, hey, what about a magical type of environment that you might see weird wizards or suspicious people running around, or maybe they're just people on crack or cocaine dealers. People, drug addicts. Team Wizards, just actually drug addicts. The other thing that you'll kind of notice is that we did take a lot of the time to do the roof colors too. They're no longer green like they were. You'll see it in like an aerial view. I think you'll be able to see it here. Not this roof, but the other roofs. I also want to try not to talk while he's shooting, because the shooting's actually fairly loud, and I don't think my voice will go over the shooting.
See ya.
The other intent with trying to have these maps being changed is that hopefully we can do a rotation type system. So the idea being that maybe Pink Sanctuary is in March and April, then maybe the normal Sanctuary with green being in, I don't know, January or something, and then maybe we do a blue Sanctuary or something that is in June. You get the idea, where there's different kind of maps that rotate to kind of keep the game interesting and give you new themes and aesthetics. The hope with that is that it keeps the game lively and updated, that people keep coming back. If you know that maps are going to change and there's going to be, whether it's Halloween maps or maybe even Christmas maps, then you're going to keep coming back and trying the game out, and hopefully you'll develop favorite maps. Maybe you won't like all the maps, that is probably what's going to happen. You won't like every design choice or decision that we make. I'm just waiting for him to also, like, myself to shoot the Gmaul or whatever to see if it goes over my voice too much. One of the things I do actually wish we kind of did do, maybe for next time, is change the dragon statue. I think if it would have been like a pinkish or a purple, that would have looked a lot better. But this also took a lot of time, so I don't want to like discredit that or discount it because it looks so simple that you just change it to pink, but it actually is a lot of work to get it like this. It took weeks and weeks to get it. The other intent of this design videos, maybe series in the future, is to kind of get a nice view of the map and live gameplay, so you can kind of look at it and see what it looks like before you actually get to play in it. Maybe that kind of ruins the surprise. You'll see the pink, I believe you'll see the pink roof up here. Maybe? The moon is also pink. I don't believe we changed that. I think it's just normally pink in the Sanctuary map. Maybe you can't see it from here. I know if you do a bird eyes view, you can see the pink roofs at the top. You'll see it in the thumbnail art as well. Oh, you can kind of see it from here, I think. Maybe. So what made us kind of choose pink in the first place? I was thinking maybe actually gold or yellow instead. The rationale for pink was, like I said, to try to get a mystical, maybe Legend of Zelda fairy-inspired feel. There's one thing I do have to say about Sanctuary. It is such a beautiful map. I know a lot of people may not like the changes. They may just prefer the green, the original map that was in Uncharted 3, but it is a beautiful map no matter what. I think whether it's green or pink, you can still see how nice it looks compared to a lot of other maps. I don't think people stay in one spot and kind of look up or look at the details of this map, but it's so incredibly beautiful. I'm also just kind of watching myself play. It also took a long time, not a long time, but it took time to record this, especially for the other trailer, to put them together. So I think people may also take that for granted. So if you do like seeing kind of patch videos, or even me talking about how we design stuff, or just conversing in general, make sure to subscribe or like, because it does take a lot of work. Even for a video like this, it does take more time than it appears. Because I had to go in game, I had to board, I had to then get it ready. Also, kind of interested in the other thing about if you're watching this video and you made it this far, I am interested to see what potential other colors for Sanctuary specifically that you might want to see. I was thinking maybe for a Halloween one, maybe purple or red. Red would be kind of cool, maybe something similar to the Blood Fort we did in Halloween. But I am curious about other potential colors or themes that you'd like to see for Sanctuary. I'm also just a big fan of fantasy maps in general. When I first saw like Uncharted 3 Sanctuary, the green looked really cool in the Aurora Borealis. I think they nailed it as such a beautiful map, especially making it different from how it looked in Uncharted 2, right? The multiplayer.
What I need.
Although maybe we should have changed the color of the blue to maybe a red or something, like the blue on the buildings.